Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome again to my channel, Spiritual Guide A1111. Today I'm doing a timeless read. We have 3 piles for those of you to choose from. Today's timeless read is because what you need to know right now. I feel there's some strong messages coming through and they're scattered, so I had to do a timeless read with 3 different piles and see if I can channel some of these messages to see where they belong. So always keep in mind, clear head when you're doing this. Take a moment to breathe in, just clear your mind before you choose the pile. Pile number 1 is the citron. Pile number 2 is the rose quartz, and pile number 3 is clear quartz. So again, just take a moment before you choose your pile. Hello, pile 1. Those of you who chose the citron, the card under your stone of choice was the 3 of forces and the bird's nest. Immediately what come to me on this one is someone is about to leave the nest. So I don't know if you were mothers or fathers and you have children off to go into college or school. I'm not sure. It immediately grabbed me as someone is leaving the nest. So let's just pull a couple cards here from the same Akashic tarot cards. And let's just see if we can get more onto this. Someone is leaving the nest. That's what I got immediately. Six of Roses, and this is the War of the Roses. So conflict. So conflict, this conflict could be within a relationship. It could be a battle within your own heart and your own, and maybe spiritual growth. Maybe something about a relationship. Most often it's relationship. It's mostly related to something like this when it pops up, like leaving the nest. This is something to do with relationship in your home life. So it could be workers, something to do with your work, partner, a family member leaving the home. Maybe you're not happy on the college or school they chose, or maybe the course that they chose to study. There's conflict. So what we're going to do is we're going to draw, excuse me, one more card. Just to see what else this entails. See if we can dig any deeper into this to see, pinpoint it maybe. Oh goodness, a whole bunch fell. Just, excuse me. All over the floor. And there's like 7 cards that fell, so I'm not going to pick those up. I apologize for the camera. Okay, and this one fell out. So, and I wanted to put it back in the deck, but it didn't. It felt I had to lay down. So, the King of Kings, I'm going to look. Let's do a clarifier, actually. I'm going to haul an oracle card and do a clarifier, and then we're going to look through and see what this message says. So let's do, where's the oracle cards here? And so, as I'm finding this deck here, whether the King of Keys is there to represent you or another, be on the lookout for major promotion. So what this is, I'm going to say, now that I see these together actually, and we're going to haul an oracle card just for clarification. There's a person leaving the nest, there's some conflict here. So whether this conflict be of the person leaving the nest or within your own relationship or work or self or spiritual growth, you're going to come out on top of this. There's great promotion. It's abundance. You're going to come out on top of this. So it's like everything goes, you know, it's calm before the storm, and we must get through the storm before we receive the good. So, excuse me, I had 3 coffees, so I had the burps. Okay, so we're going to use the oracle cards, and we're just going to draw one just for a clarification of this message for those in pile 1 who chose the citron. So I'm asking my gods and goddesses to help me channel the message to clarify those who chose pile 1. And this card seems to be sticking, so what do we have? We have the Ascendant Master, Lady Nada, the Sensitivity, Crystal Masters 3333. So, and spiritual. So again, very good. This could be, I'm feeling that the struggle, the conflict is the spirit, something within yourself, but you're going to come out on top of it. So my advice to you in pile number one, stay true to yourself, believe in yourself, and trust that you're doing the right thing. Thank you, pile one. I hope you would join me again on my next live timeless read. Hello, pile two. You've chosen the Rose Quartz, and the card that was under your Rose Quartz of choice was the Eight of Keys. The Master Artesian, very detailed. I love this Akashic deck. Very detailed, very colorful, and so many messages in there. This one here, my first thing indicates that you have an opportunity to offer your talents to the world, and there's purpose behind it, and you are a master of it. So there's something that you're thinking, maybe starting your own business, maybe making a change of career, maybe change of relationship. More so, actually, I'm thinking it could be a relationship too, don't get me wrong, but I'm more so thinking of something to do your creation. Excuse my cat hair. Your creation. You have a business idea or a change of career. What we're going to do actually is we're going to draw one more card. Excuse me. One more card from the Akashic deck, just to see more into this message and what we got here. So I asked my gods and goddesses to help me channel a message for those who chose pile number two, just to read more into their message. I have a bunch of cards that want to fly out of here, and we're not going to do that many because it's a handful. So please, just one card, please, universe, to help channel. It seems like you have a whole lot going on, pile two. My goodness. So we're going to, oh my goodness. We have Six of Keys, the crescent moon, the increscent moon. This is powerful. And it's great. I don't believe in coincidences either. So it's really, this is really extraordinary, actually, that these two cards come up. And I asked for another card to read into the message of those who chose pile two. Sorry, I'm talking really fast. I got a whole lot in my head. Pile number two, you have a busy brain. Okay, so this one here, what this is telling me and reading into it is there's an increase, something, whatever it is, that change of career or promotion or business idea, go for it. Go for it, because you are going to receive and increase growth in abundance. Your efforts have finally come to the stage where you can really externally give back. I have cards flying off the deck. Pile number two, I may have to do an extended read one for you. Pile number two, there's a whole lot coming out. You know what? We're going to do one more card just for clarifier. Just for clarifier for those who chose pile number two into this message, what they need to know right now. My goodness, I'm telling you, pile number two, go with your calling. You got this. You got a lot of things going on in your mind, and I can tell by the way my cards are moving. And I just want one, universe, please. Just one card for clarifier, and to those who chose pile number two with the Rose Quartz. My word, the Queen of Forces. Wow, pile number two, you are extraordinary. This is a powerful read. Pile number two. This is like, I am overwhelmed, and no wonder my cards were going everywhere. This is a fascinating read. Pile number two, whatever it is that you choose, that you have that battle inside your head about the business or promotion or whatever it is, go for it. Don't hesitate no more. You got it. You're going to come on top of this in abundance. Queen of Forces to show up like this, especially as this message, as I was asking just for clarifier, sometimes that card can represent someone else in reads, but this is truly for you. And I feel like this is female. Like, I feel like this message, number two, there's a female in my audience that this is totally for. I can feel that. Please let me know in comments below, because I'm very curious if this hit dead on with any female. I'm very curious of that one. There may be a special treat. So by all means, pile number two, as I said, whatever it is that you're choosing to change, whether it be a new business, whatever it is, go for it. You got this. I'm just going to shuffle the Oracle deck, and we're going to get one more card for clarifier. This was my goodness. I'm telling you, pile number 2. Scatterbrains no more. I promise you, these cards were meant for you. Beautiful. Wow. Nourishment. Nourish. This is your Oracle card. This is so you, pile number 2. This is it. Nourish. Nourish what you've been feeling to make the change for. This is that business the business idea. I don't know if it's career change, whatever it is, pile number 2, go for it. You will receive abundance. Now, if there's any female, I'm very curious, if there's any female in this read for today's pile number 2 that this hit bang on, please let me know in the comments down below. There may be a special treat in that for you from me. Today, this was a very, very extraordinary read. I'm very interested to see the comments. So please let me know. Again, pile number 2, thank you for joining me on today's live read. I hope you join me again. Thank you, pile number 2. Hello, pile number 3. And this pile number 3, this is for the clear quartz. The card under the stone that you chose was the scribe, and it's number 12. So this is very interesting. This one here, in pile number 2. This card usually indicates like an upsweep of the mind or something, a subject in which you feel that you're inadequate in, or a subject that you feel you're over adequate, like you're overqualified. So it could go either or way on this one. Let's just draw another card from the Akashic deck. Let's shuffle these cards. And I asked the universe to give me one card just to help better explain what pile number 3 has chose. They've got the scribe card. So let's just have one more card, please, universe, to add to this, just to read a little bit more into it. Pass unknown. So again, like I said, this one here, it could go either or, either something you feel inadequate or something you feel overqualified. Pass unknown. Exactly. So like I was saying, whether it's something you're adequate or inadequate, whatever it is, I'm thinking pass unknown. So venture into that knowledge, whatever kind of study, or maybe it is something, a course you want to take. It's something you want to study, and it's something you're unsure of but curious of. So we're going to do one more card from Akashic just to get read a little bit more into this message. So please, universe, one more card for pile number 3, just to help read a bit more into this message. One more card, please, universe. 6 of Keys, the increscent moon. Very nice. So again, excuse me. So as again, it's you can see in this one, the waxing moon. Sorry. This is an exciting time, as it's an increase of growth and abundance. So whatever study it is that you want to study, that you're unsure but curious, do it, because it's going to give back to you in abundance. This study, it's just coming to me in study. So I believe it's a study. Whatever it is that you're curious and you want to study, go for it, because it'll give back to you in abundance. So I'm shuffling the Oracle cards because I want to get a clarifier for pile number 3. Universe, please give us one more card from the Oracle cards to a clarifier for pile number 3. One more card, please, universe. Very good. So Crystal Masters 333. Excuse me, and it's the Ascendant Masters at Kuthumi, and I do apologize if I am pronouncing these wrong. And this is the Moss Agate. So this was your clarifying card, pile number 3. The Sacred Ecosystem. So maybe it's something that you're studying in oceanology. Maybe it's oceanology that you're studying, because we have the ecosystem, we have the Moss Agate, and it's greenish. So whatever study that you want to study, I would absolutely say go for it. Also, because with the oracle card that we have chosen here, there's an exquisite amount of intelligence to the divine to you from this card. And remember, I asked the clarifier from this card for you. So absolutely go for your choice of study. That's what this is for. And again, pile number 3, I'd like to thank you for joining me, and I hope you join me again on our next Timeless Read on Spiritual Guide A1111. Thank you.